Hello, what's good, guys? Today, let me check out. Today is 4 May 2026. It's been a while since the last time I made a self-talk video. So, speakly, it's been a long time, really. So today's topic, we're diving into a topic which is very familiar with us. This is a question I questioned so far. I've been questioning so far. So today I'm going to explain it out under my perspective. Okay, so we start off with the question: why do we? Is that why do we become when do we become honest as we grow up? This sounds strange to us because many of us, if you are already adult or even a mature people person, yep, I mean, or matured individuals, you might already know the answer. But today we're gonna explain it in under the psychological view. So we're gonna talk about it. So what's the point here? The first question, as we adult, we're gonna be honest to people. Is that the answer is that I got from people is that they argue that we grow up and we have more knowledge, we have more intellectual view about the world, we know more about us, we accept what we are, we know what we want, and from that we become more honest to people. And to be honest to people, you at first to be honest to yourself. So it's obvious that you can share what we are to others. That means that you are living with yourself. You accept that. That's the simplest question I heard from many of all people. But many of it, obviously, many of us hasn't accepted what we are. I mean, we're gonna talk about at first about the psychological background before we're gonna talk about why are some people who don't accept their background, their honestness inside them. Okay. So I will give you we're gonna talk or mentioned about a graph that we steadily accept something which is challenging. Okay, in the micro view, give you an example. When you grow up with math, when you were bad at math, yeah, yep, I directly say that. You know that we are so bad at math. We have a tragedy with them. We don't accept them, and we because the proper education don't create you to accept the math. You keep afraid of it. You keep bad at it. You don't actually learn it, and you keep bad at it over and over time. So as for me, I am a person who has grown up with the huge traumatization with mathematics. But when going to the university, my perspective with the mathematics hasn't changed. I feel that I still accept the math is crucial for our world, and the world is overrated by math. So math is just needless to say, math is just pivotal to determine what the world is built on. And from that, I know that mathematics is very crucial, is essential. So I have to learn it instead of it at least the foundations, the fundamentals. Yep. And from that, I just keep learning, and I found out I'm just not that bad at mathematics. I found that myself that even I'm bad, I still learn it steadily. It's not about a person who is very good at bad at math as many thought of. It's that many of us foreign people, I talk to normal people, right? I'm not like minority of people who is very had problems at recognize mathematics in general. Okay, I'm don't even talk to people who is very have a knack for mathematics or like technical things like that. So I just talk about that. We are steadily accept the change, the challenge for us throughout the time, and the time can prove it. But the most important one here is that you have to embrace it. You have to face the challenge first so that you can accept it faster. It's about yourself. It's not about time. Time is that boost. It's not about the is that make things happen. Yep, make things happen. While the us, ours is the one who determine if we are proceed or not. Okay, so if we face something which is challenging, just keep a positive mind that we could surpass it, and we have to face it, and through the time, it can prove that whether you are suitable to it or not. Okay, what is the point I'm going to share here about the honest? We're going to talk about the we have already talked about the micro picture, right? We're going to talk about we're going to talk about the macro picture right here. So macro picture is our life. It's our life that we when you are just a child, we haven't have enough background, don't have enough knowledge about the world. We still being led by the instincts, so that we doing things that we're afraid of judgment. We're afraid of challenges, and we do afraid of failures. We thought that mistakes is very it's like an earth-shaking moment. Earth-shattering moment. Okay, so throughout the time, when we steadily comprehend more knowledges, we comprehend more knowledge, we comprehend more experiences about life. We're gonna be more have enough picture to recognize what we are now, what we are suitable to, what we are live, and what the purpose. I mean, it's not all, but some kind of percent of the purpose of life we are already trying for. Okay, maybe for family, maybe for work, maybe for ourselves, our goals and things so on, maybe for our dreams, and I don't know. But well, yep. And from that, we know that what we are, we don't afraid of that. We gonna learn more about psychological thing. We determine what we are. We don't afraid of what others think of. We don't let we steadily no more led by the instincts. So we are now what we are. Okay, so we can easily share to others. And we're going to talk about something which is very important here, is that in that time we don't actually foreign people, they don't embrace it themselves. they know what we are, but they don't face it. We know that because they are very bad. The true face of them very bad, and they're afraid of that others will not accept them. Yep, but we don't accept the specialities of them, and that's the point that hinders them to be honest with others. The point for me here is the count that I always talk to myself, even now, even others, and even everything, is that show yourself out more, even is very strange to others. Okay, it's one of the code, and I'm always embrace that code for myself, and I always also learn about that. Don't afraid of judgment, and that's why I'm always learning about videos. I'm embrace and I'm in real practicals. Yep, and now I'm always what I'm not now, and obviously I'm just not whatever I'm not now because I'm not actually literally what I am in the future too. But I just know that I'm now being live with myself now. I'm now just live as a thought. So that's the reason I'm still embrace myself. I'm still share what my past are, obviously to my my relatives too, not strangers. Okay, because it's very dangerous in my opinion. Anyway, that's what I'm sharing with you. See you guys in tomorrow's video. We'll talk about other topics and so on. See you guys in tomorrow's video. Peace.